What's going on YouTube? It's your boy King Art. I'm gonna be honest, I've been sitting here probably the last 5 to 10 minutes just trying to come up with a video idea. And I finally had to ask God, what is it that you want me to talk about today? And he's calling me to just take a drive today. Just go on a little cruise for a little bit while I talk to you guys. So I know this setup shakes a little bit. So I apologize if it's a little shaky. What matters is that you can hear the words coming out of my mouth. So what I was trying to talk about today was this season that we're in, which is the winter. And well, it's technically fall, but we call it the winter arc. And it really gets nasty when you try to trying to grind through the winter arc. When you first begin your grind, it's about to get nasty. And this is my first real grind, staying consistent, staying disciplined. But all that disciplines I built in the summertime is gonna help me get through this winter arc. Cause I ain't got no choice but to get through it. Eventually, you're gonna have to get through this winter arc. You're gonna have to grind when it's cold. I work outside. I still gotta go to work, and it's freezing, bro. It could be under 0 degrees. I'm going to work. Same way I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym. Going to the gym these last few days, it's been freezing temperatures in the morning. It has not been pleasant. And a guy like me, I don't like the cold. I'm more of a warm weather kind of guy. That's why I'm trying to move to Texas by the time I'm 25. But that's neither here or there. We're gonna get there when we get there. But right now, I got to deal with the New York cold. I've been dealing with the New York cold my whole life. I've never grown very fond of it. Now, there's a lot of people that I know that enjoy this weather. We're gonna keep that on just so y'all can see me. But there's a lot of people that I know that enjoy this weather, which I don't really get it. But I'm gonna have to learn how to get it because I'm gonna grind through this regardless. Like one thing I'm starting to do, I'm starting to take cold showers just to acclimate to the temperature that's about to be hitting me outside. I took my first cold shower today, and I usually cannot bear a cold shower, but today I did it. I endured, and I said I'm gonna do this for the rest of the week and just see how I feel after. Now I'm gonna admit something to you. It's not by choice. This is because I'm forced to because our water heater's messed up. So I wouldn't usually do something like this, but with the set of circumstances I'm in, I might as well just try it for the next week and see where it goes. See how I end up. Damn, I didn't lock the door to the crib. None of the dogs are out, so we'll be all right. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I didn't lock the door because I didn't think it would take me this long to make a video. And now I'm here on the drive, just trying to get inspiration as I drive. For me. But yeah, the cold has never been my thing. But I took that cold shower today, and I actually felt amazing after. And now I'm gonna start doing that a lot more consistently. And like I said, for the rest of the week, I'm gonna do it because really, it's all mental, bro. A cold shower isn't that bad. It's just your mentality. Like, can you just tell your brain, yeah, you're cold, but you're gonna deal with it? Because I don't like people that try to be like, oh, tell your brain that you're not cold. You're cold, bro. It's cold. You're not gonna sit here and tell your brain it's not cold. Your brain can feel it. The nerves in your body can feel it. But what you need to tell your brain is, yes, it's cold, but you're going to endure this. You're gonna tell your body you need to endure this. It's not. This ain't your choice. This is my choice. It's all mental, and that's exactly what the winter arc is. Mental. It's always been mental. It's always will be mental. I think this guy trying to get shifty. Hold on. Y'all might hear the car get a little loud for a second. Let's see what happens. Nah, he ain't on that. But yeah, it's all mental. The winter arc is a mental thing. It's a mental battle that you have to go through yourself. You have to tell your brain that yes, it's cold. Yes, the weather sucks. But we are going to endure this. We're going to endure these next couple months. Because it's going to be cold, at least in New York, it's going to be cold for real till probably like April. Sometimes it'll go into May. And it's only October. So what's that, 6, 7 months? So for the next 6 to 7 months, it's about to be brick. And we gotta lock in. Like, at least me, I gotta lock in. And to any of my other brothers that are in cold climates, y'all know how cold it gets. Y'all know how bad it gets around here in a cold climate. It ain't fun. It ain't fun to be cold all the time. It ain't. It sucks. That's the best way I can put it to you. It sucks to go through that. And then the snow hasn't even happened yet. And once it starts snowing, then it really starts to suck. Because at least me, I work outside, but when it starts snowing, I'm not going to work. So at that point I'm losing money. You feel me? Like, you got to shovel if it snows too much. It's a lot of things that play into that not a lot of people are trying to deal with. So sorry about that. Just trying to merge over. Almost cut that guy off, but I was like, you know what? You can go. But yeah, like the winter in the cold climate is nothing to play with, bro. It's a lot to deal with, and at least me, it's always been something that I've struggled to deal with. I've always disliked the cold, and I tell this to everybody, like, when it's cold outside, bro, don't mess with me, because I'm tight. I'm tight out here. But like I said, it's all mental. I can't allow the cold to make me feel how I feel. I can't allow the cold to put me in that mental state. I need to embrace it. I need to embrace the feeling of it. Because I could always layer up, even though that won't work for me. It really be my hands, bro. Like, once my hands get cold, I'm just, the rest of my body is cold. Like, once my hands are cold, is bad, bro. And if my feet are cold through my boots and my shoes, it's break. Just know that. Just know that, because it takes a while for my feet to get cold. But that's when I tell you, like, it's all mental. Like, I need to break that mental barrier. And a lot of people may be able to relate with me on what I'm saying. Hold on, I'll be back. My fault. I'm back. Um, I'm not even gonna say what just happened because for legal reasons. But anyways, but yeah, like I was saying, this this season gets nasty, and it's gonna make you want to quit. I know ever since it started getting cold, my mind has been little more foggier. It's not pretty during the season. Like you really gotta ground yourself, and there's gonna be things you have to do in order to get through it. Like I said, I'm taking those cold showers because it's more of a mental thing, for real. Because cold showers ain't bad in themselves. You just need to mentally be like, I can endure this. That's what I told myself the whole time. I was like, I can handle this. This is nothing. I've been through worse, and you have been through worse. You can handle a little cold shower. You can handle all of that. We have to stop saying we can't do things and say we can, because you never know until you try. I don't take ice showers. I don't, but I never tried it before, or at least whenever it did happen, I'd quickly be upset, and I'd just be like, nope, I'm not doing it, or I try to take it as quick as possible. Feel me? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But this time I sat in it. I took in how cold it was. I was like, all right, I just got to deal with it. And slowly my body got used to the temperature. You got to stand in it, like you standing in the fire, like you standing in that flame. You got to endure it. It's all mental. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it sucks. Yes, you're gonna want to quit. But as long as you keep your head up, as long as you keep your head straight and focus on the goal that you have at hand, you can get through this season, through this winter arc. So with that being said, I wish y'all the best during these next couple months. Stay locked in, stay grounded. We're gonna get through it together. Cause I know I'm gonna get through it. I'm just hoping that I see you at that finish line at the end. It's been your boy. I'm gonna catch y'all. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Share this with others I need to lock in this season. Leave a comment down below. I will endure. And subscribe to join the journey. Road to 100 subs. I'm gonna catch y'all. For sure. I'm gonna catch y'all. Stay blessed.